They will see an End SARS 2.0 coming up soon. If you see the guy who shot him, he was not in uniform.
The conversation around police brutality in Nigeria has once again taken center stage following a disturbing incident in Delta State that has sparked nationwide outrage. A viral video circulating online shows a police officer allegedly shooting a restrained suspect, identified as a 28-year-old man in Efunru. Authorities have since confirmed the arrest of the officer involved with the Inspector General of Police, Olatunji Disu, ordering his dismissal and prosecution, describing the act as unacceptable and a betrayal of the police oath.
An officer of the Nigerian Police Force, ASP Nuru Usman, acting in a manner that betrayed his oath, took the life of a citizen extrajudicially. Let me be clear, this action was criminal, it was unprofessional, it has no place in the Nigerian Police Force.
The latest incident has reignited painful memories of the 2020 End SARS protest, a youth-led movement that demanded an end to police brutality and the disbandment of the notorious Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
We are tired! We are tired! We are tired! We are tired!
While the government announced the dissolution of SARS at the time, many Nigerians remain skeptical about the depth and sincerity of those reforms.
What do we want? What do we want?
5 years later, critics argue that the system has changed little. Instead of a complete overhaul, many believe officers from the disbanded unit were simply reassigned into other divisions of the police force, allowing patterns of abuse to persist under different names. Human rights concerns have continued beyond the End SARS era. Reports of excessive force, unlawful killings, and misconduct have surfaced repeatedly, reinforcing public perception that police brutality remains deeply rooted within the system. In fact, recent accounts suggest a pattern of abuse that continues to erode trust between citizens and law enforcement.
In
response to growing criticism, IGP Disu has initiated a series of reforms, including disciplinary actions against erring officers and the review of over 160 senior personnel for misconduct.
The following recommendations have been made. Dismissal from service. The FDC and Oblivion Trial have all recommended immediate dismissal of ASP Nuru Usman and the other officers involved in this matter. Criminal prosecution. Upon dismissal, all officers will be handed over to the appropriate judicial authorities to face criminal charges for unlawful homicide. Police Service Commission ratification. In line with the constitutional requirements, I have formally forwarded these recommendations for dismissal to the Police Service Commission for final ratification.
However, many Nigerians question whether these measures are sufficient or merely reactive, addressing individual cases without tackling the structural issues that enable such abuses. For many citizens, the core demands of the End SARS movement, accountability, transparency, and meaningful police reform, remain largely unmet. The persistence of brutality cases suggests that while policies may have changed on paper, implementation and enforcement continue to fall short. As outrage grows, some activists warn that failure to address this recurring incident could trigger renewed mass protests, echoing the voices of a generation that once flooded the streets demanding justice. The question now remains, has anything truly changed since End SARS, or is Nigeria witnessing a continuation of the very system that sparked one of its most significant youth movements? For many Nigerians, justice is no longer just a demand. It's a test of whether reform promises can finally translate into real change.